Alrighty, this is Stan Arvin making a recording from radio of the final game of the 1990 Washington Sectional between the Washington Hatchets and the Loogootee Lions.
Man-to-man, inside to Burton. Burton puts it down, puts it up. Can't get it. Rebound by Hazen. Gets off at the rebound. Looks into Burton. Thompson works his right side. Brings it back on top to Garland. Garland. Over to Sports Trooper. Down low to Thompson. He'll let it fly. In and out. No good. Rebounded by Wade. 3-0. Loogootee on top, and they've got the basketball. Here comes the Lions. Kenny Fry across the timeline for Loogootee. Goes right side to Grindstaff. Back on top to Fry.
The last time down, as you see right there, there's 4 guys jumping around Doyle, so Wade and Grindstaff are going to get a lot of shots.
Fry. Right side to Grindstaff. Back to Fry. Three-pointer on the way. Got it!
Oh, this is what they got to do.
Full court pressure. 6-0 Loogootee. Here comes the full court press. Burton looks for help. Looks for help. Gives over to Garland. Garland just gets it across. 9 seconds. Garland works it right side. Back on top to Thompson. Over to Haseman. Haseman in the left corner. Puts the ball down. Looks into Burton. Brings it inside Thompson. Thompson lets it fly off the glass. Got it. Thompson gets the field goal. 6-2. Loogootee by 4 with 5:25 to go. And Wade will bring it across the timeline. 2 3-pointers for Loogootee to open up the game. They go to Wade. Now off to Grindstaff. Grindstaff fakes the 3. Back to Fry. Back to Grindstaff. Grindstaff looks into Doyle. Back to Fry. Inside to Doyle. Doyle bounces once. Spin move. Puts it up. Can't get it. Rebounded by Nante. And he is fouled. Oh, they're going to call travel. Oh, no.
Nante come down with the Hatchet player's hip. Undercut him. Threw him on the floor. Travel.
Well, that's a home call, but we'll take it. Loogootee will come in full court pressure. Thompson. Thompson track. They get it in Garland. Garland gets across over to Burton left side. Back on top to Garland. Back to Thompson. Right side to Garland. Garland goes baseline, goes all the way, and loses it out of bounds. Good defense there by Brian Grindstaff. 4:46 to go in the first quarter. 6-2. Loogootee by 4. Hatchet basketball. As they work it in, they get it in to Garland. Back on top to Schwarzentrooper. Schwarzentrooper works the right side to Garland. He bounces it into the corner, pulls up, gives it to Thompson. Thompson bounces a couple times, goes in, knocks it away. It's a jump ball, goes to Loogootee. Nante gets his hand in there and ties up the Hatchet. Good defensive pressure by the Lions. So they're up 6-2, got the basketball back. Jack talking to his players. They bring Doyle out front. Now they go away. Back to Fry. Inside to Doyle. He almost loses the handle. There's a foul inside on Burton. Donnie Burton, he picks up the first foul of the ball game. It comes with 4:21 to go in the first quarter. 6-2 Loogootee here in the early going. It'll be Kenny Fry firing it in.
Well, those 2 outside shots have loosened up the 4 guys swarming against Doyle. Doyle's at least been able to catch the pass a couple times. First couple times down the floor, he couldn't even catch a pass with 4 guys on him.
Yep. Loogootee will work it in. They get it in to Fry. Fry works the left side. Now over to Grindstaff. Back off to Fry. Back on top to Wade. Wade works the right side to Grindstaff. Back on top to Wade. Wade holds on to the ball. Now gives it off to Fry. Fry works it into Doyle. Into traffic. Picked back up by Grindstaff. They threw it in the crowd. Trying to get it into Doyle. Wade off the Fry. Fakes the 3-pointer. Penetrates. Gives it off to Doyle. Doyle with the 3-point Fry. Puts it up. Can't get it. Nante with the rebound. Brings it back to Wade. Back to Fry. Fry will back it out. 6-2. Loogootee by 4. They give it to Grindstaff. Working into Nante. Nante almost loses the handle. Gives it back to Grindstaff. Back to Fry. Fry works it off to Wade. Wade back to Fry. He goes around. Takes the pick. Goes up with a shot. Got it. Beautiful pick. Fry with 5. It's 8-2. Loogootee by 6. Full court pressure. They go right side to Schwarzentrooper. Back on top to Thompson. Still not across the line. Now they get it to Haseman. Haseman across the timeline. Gives it back on top to Thompson. Over to Schwarzentrooper. He puts the ball on the floor. Now looks for help. gives it off to Thompson. Thompson, spin move, goes inside the paint, now gives it off to Schwarzenegger all alone, puts it up, can't get it, rebounded there by Doyle. Looks like Loogootee's on a mission right now.
Loogootee playing very tough at both ends at this time. They are up a notch, you can tell.
8-2, 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Left side to Grindstaff, into Doyle. Back to Grindstaff, 3-point on the way, puts it up, can't get it, rebounded by Nate. There's a foul, and it'll go against either Thompson or Burke. Nate went way up for that.
Nate's playing a tremendous game on the boards right now.
On Thompson. Thompson gets his first. 2 fouls on Washington, none on Loogootee here with 2:48 to go in the first quarter. Kenny Fry will fire it in for the Lions. They're up 8-2. They get it in to Wade. Wade down to Fry. Fry fakes the shot, now brings it back on top. Kenny Fry off to Wade. Wade way out front. Off to Fry. Fry, three-pointer. In and out, no good. Rebounded by Grindstaff. Puts it back off the glass to go. Brian Grindstaff gets the offensive rebound. 10-2. Loogootee by 8. Full court pressure. They go to Thompson. Now to Schwarzenegger. Back to Thompson. Thompson across the timeline. No, not yet. Now he gets it off to Schwarzenegger across the timeline. Right side to Haseman. Haseman gives him plenty of room. Has it knocked away, and now they're going to call a reach-in on Kenny Fry. Kenny got his hand on the ball, but he reached in, and I tell you, the official was right there. They're going to call it tonight.
Coach Butcher's up telling Kenny, kind of let that one go now early in the game, Kenny. We can't afford to have too many fouls here.
That's for sure. One team foul on Loogootee, 2 on Washington, 2:18 to go in the first quarter. Loogootee leads at 10-2.
Meade is in the ballgame now.
Jared Meade comes in, the senior. They look in, now they get to Haseman, right side, back on top to Garland. Off to Schwarzenegger, working in to Haseman. Haseman fakes it. Goes baseline, puts it up, blocked by Doyle, now they're going to call a foul. Doyle got the block, now they call a foul on him. Said he got him on the arm, I don't know. We're going to have to watch it, I guess. They let that block go the whole tournament until tonight.
Well, Doyle showed a lot of patience. He didn't jump on Haseman as he went in. He waited and let him release the shot.
He swatted down, and Haseman gets some English on it, but he gets the free throw. Makes it 10-3. Loogootee by 7. Haseman with the second free throw is good, too. Perfect from the line. Hatchets continue excellent free throw shooting. 10-4. Loogootee by 6. And you can tell the Lions will have to do it with the field goal route. They go right side to Wade. Back on top to Fry. Fry inside to Nate. Nate, jumper. Got it. Nate right over the defense. Gets the 6-footer. 12-4. Loogootee by 8. Full court pressure. They give it to Garland. Now back to Thompson. Across the timeline. Thompson. Back to Schwarzenegger. Right side to Haseman. Haseman. Pulls up. Spin move. Goes around. Puts it up. Can't get it. Rebounded by Nate. Doyle just let him go that time. Nate with the rebound.
Nate's already boarded.
12-4. Loogootee on top by 8. Give it off to Fry. Fry. Right side to Doyle. Back on top to Fry. Fry goes right side. Now back on to Wade. Wade fakes the 3. Gives over to Grindstaff. Back on top to Wade. Now over to Fry. Back to Wade. Wade, 3-pointer on the way. In and out, no good. Ball knocked around. And Meade comes away with it. Almost knocked away by Nate. A little bit out of range there for Chad Wade. He's about 22 feet away. But he was open. Haseman. Left side. Ball knocked away. And here comes Wade. He does a good job. Good hustle there by the guard. He just swatted that ball away with those big long arms of his. And almost had a chance for it. Almost a turnover there for Washington. 54 seconds to go. It's 12-4. Loogootee by 8. Washington with the basketball. Thompson off to Schwarzenegger, off to Haseman. Haseman looking into Garland. Back on top to Thompson. Thompson puts the ball on the floor. Spin move. Looks inside. Looks and spin. Now gives it off to Schwarzenegger. Schwarzenegger goes inside. Now to Garland. Garland with the jumper. Got it. Kelly Garland left all alone. You can't do that. The sophomore's got a good perimeter shot. 12-6. Loogootee by 6 with 29 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Fry goes off to Grindstaff. Back to Fry. 21 seconds. Back to Grindstaff. Now over to Doyle. Left side. Back to Grindstaff. A little pressure on the ball. Not a whole lot. Now off to Fry. 14 seconds. Nate to Fry. Go off the way. Back to Fry. Fry works it inside. Now to Grindstaff. 3-1 away. Got it. Grindstaff hits the 3. 2-1 now. Take care of it. as the Loogootee Lions lead 15-6 after one quarter. We'll be back with second quarter action right after this.
Doyle Lumber Company in Loogootee wants you to bring in your building materials list for our outstanding buys. Values include 14-foot 2x4s, only $297, OSB board at $695, sheeting plywood at $795, and 200-amp main breaker box, $89.95. That's Doyle Lumber, 295-2400 on Wood Street in Loogootee.
Welcome back to the 1990 sectional. First quarter, Loogootee 15, Washington 6. And Loogootee comes out just in that full court pressure like I said they would, Mike. They have to against a good Hatchet ball team.
Right now, I think the big thing is Nante's rebounding. Nante had 4 boards that time, 2 offensive, 2 defensive, and he just kind of earned them, or owned the board. Loogootee was able to put up 11 shots. Hatchet's only 6. Loogootee is 6 of 11, 54%. Hatchet's 2 of 6 for only 33%.
All right, see, the Hatchets will take it out here in the second quarter action. See if Loogootee can keep up the pressure. They stay man-to-man. They go to Garland. Garland in the corner. Bounces now, lets it fly. Got it off. Too hard offensive rebound there by Thompson. They took it up and in. So Thompson with the offensive board brings the Hatchets 15-8. 7-point lead for Loogootee. Thompson, the offensive rebound. They go Fry looking away. Now they go right side to Doyle. Doyle holds up now. Man-to-man for the Hatchet. They go off the grind step inside the Doyle. Now on bounces once, puts it up. Gets the roll. No. Rebounded by Thompson. Doyle, good defense there by Donnie Burton. And across the timeline comes the Hatchet. They go right side to Garland. Garland back on top of Schwarzentrooper. Right side to Meade. Meade off the Schwarzentrooper. Back to Garland. Garland inside to Burton. Burton bounces once, puts it up, got it. Donnie Burton, good inside position. All of a sudden, it's a 5-point ball game. 15-10. Just like I said, it's going to be tough. Here comes Loogootee. Try. Off the way. Down right side to Doyle. Doyle fakes the three-pointer now, goes all the way. Has a block by Burton. And that wasn't a foul. Holy cow. That was a home call, I'll tell you that. Here comes the Hatchets, Garland. Knocked away. Garland picks it back up. It is a sports trooper off to Garland, right side. Garland goes baseline. Shorts up his dribble, goes off to Thompson. Thompson almost loses the handle. Knocked around, now goes over to Meade. Meade inside to Thompson. Thompson fakes it. Now to Garland. Burton with the shot, can't get it. Nante with the rebound. Here comes Loogootee. They're up 15-10, 6:08 to go. They need another big charge here. They're up by 5. Give it off to, they're trying to work it into Doyle. Doyle gets it back. And he was hammered all over the place. What is wrong? Goes right side, bounces in the Fry. Fry bounces inside Doyle. Doyle is finally, they call it. Reach in on Garland. I tell you, touches the ball, he's lucky that he's not assault and battery start. 5:46 to go in the second period. 15-10. Loogootee on top. They'll take it out of bounds on the third personal. Washington comes out. They get it in to Doyle. Doyle faces the basket off the way. 3-pointer on the way. Get it out, no good. Doyle with the offensive rebound. He's knocked from behind. Burton. Burton gets his second personal. And that's 4-team foul.
Wade had 2 real good outside shots. Those will start falling for Chad.
He's hit one. He's 1 of 2. Yep. Dave Fry will fire it in. They hold on to Doyle and give it to Grindstaff. Grindstaff looking at the Doyle. He'll let it fly from 3. Hit it out, no good. Boxed out. Good offensive defensive rebound there by Thompson. That's his third in this quarter. Off the timeline. Comes the Hatchet. Goes right side to Garland. And a foul on Grindstaff. Grindstaff with a push-off. I tell you, Garland was falling down. I don't know. Let's just hope it doesn't turn into one of these kind of games.
Loogootee is 0 for 4 as they're ice cold from the field.
They came on hot in the first quarter. They need to keep the intensity up. But the Hatchets that they score here will really be on fire. It's 15-10, 5:21 to go in the second quarter. Schwartz Trooper. They go off to Garland. Loogootee in a zone now. 2-1-2.
Jasper 11, Forest Park 5 at the end of the first period.
All right. They go off to Thompson. Thompson. Right side, looks in the Burton, goes cross court to Garland. Now back on top. Over to Thompson. 3-pointer on the way. Puts it up. There's a foul. Now go against Grindstaff picks up his second. And what happened there, looked like Thompson fell on top of Grindstaff when he came up with a shot. There'll be a 1-and-1. No, that'll be the 14th foul.
They say Grindstaff come into him after the shot, so it'll be a non-shooting foul, be a out-of-bounds common foul.
Loogootee has the rebound to get it into Burton. Burton back on top of Schwartz Trooper. 4:50 to go here in the first quarter, or first half. Schwartz Trooper right side to Thompson. Thompson fakes the three. Now give it back to Schwartz Trooper. Off to Garland. Back to Schwartz Trooper. Schwartz Trooper back to Thompson. He'll let it fly. Got it. Thompson puts the three. He's got 7, and all of a sudden it's a 2-point ball game. 15-13, 4:31 to go. And now the Hatchets crowd comes alive. Man-to-man defense for the Hatchets. Fry. Gets it in, forces. And a kick.
Very lucky. Tried to pass it into about 4 defenders that time.
Loogootee. So with 4:20 to go in the second period, Loogootee 15, Washington 13. We'll be back right after this.
The Martin County Bank is a full-service financial institution whose highest interest is the interest in the financial security of you, the customer. At the Martin County Bank, you can rely on the advice of experts regarding savings plans to fit your very own situation. Take IRAs, assuring you a secure future, and save on taxes. CDs, paying the highest allowable rates with varied plans of interest payment or compounding. If a loan is your financial need, the friendly loan officers have the time it takes to discuss your particular situation and prepare a plan of payment that you will be comfortable with. See the folks at the Martin County Bank for the many fine services they offer. The Martin County Bank. Whenever you have a need, the Martin County Bank has the answer.
Well, welcome back to war. It's Loogootee 15 and Hatchets 13. Both teams in a bonus with 4:20 to go here in the second period. Loogootee will get the ball out of bounds. Just kind of a little shook here in the second period.
Loogootee hasn't scored yet.
Working off to Wade. Now the Grindstaff bounces it inside to Doyle. Doyle puts it around. Now brings it back on top to Wade. Over to Grindstaff. Back to Wade. Now to Fry. Right side over to Nante. Nante holds the ball. Now back to Wade. Off to Wade. Fry. Now Fry. Goes on the ball. Looks inside. Gets it back to Wade. Wade fakes it to Fry. Inside to Doyle. Doyle bounces. Puts it up. Got it. Doyle gets his first 2 points of the game, and it's 17-13. Going with a full court press again. Go to Schwartz Trooper. Bouncing the ball. Now he gets it off to Thompson. Thompson breaks the press. 17-13. Loogootee back by 4. Go to Schwartz Trooper. Bounce pass to Garland. Right side. Looks into Burton. Now give it back on top to Thompson. Thompson behind the back dribble. Brings it back out. Now goes off to Garland. Garland takes it. Now he lets it fly. No good. Rebound. Knocked around. Knocked out of bounds by Meade. Oh, no. Meade knocked the ball out of bounds. And Bagby, Evansville referee, said no. Holy cow. That was a terrible call. Remember him in Heritage Hills. He's consistent. There we go. Burton back on top to Thompson. Off to Schwartz Trooper, working inside, and now a travel. Good defense there. The Bedford official saw that one. So it's Bedford here, and Loogootee gets Washington. Here we go, Fry across the timeline. Works the left side to Wade. Wade looks into Doyle, now he gets the ball to him. Doyle looks in to Nante, brings it back on top. Off to Fry. Fry bounces one. Look at him hold on to Doyle there. The Grindstaff. Works to the right side. Wade takes it. Now goes right side to Fry, inside the door. Doyle goes right on in. His foul. Burton with his third. Burton gets his third. And Doyle will go to the line. I believe that would be 3 personal fouls on Donnie Burton. Nope, just 2. Now, okay.
These are going to be awful big free throws. As you said, Lions haven't done very well, and this is a game that you're going to have every point you can get.
That's right. Jeff knows that. Puts it up. Got it. Doyle with his third point. 18-13. Loogootee by 5. Jeff Doyle with his second free throw attempt. 6'5" senior. Slides it. Puts it up. Got it. 4 for Jeff Doyle, 5-point Loogootee lead. 19-13. 6-point lead. Okay, Loogootee still is in the pressing. Get it across to Schwarzentrooper. Schwarzentrooper bounces a couple of times. He's picked up by Fry. Bounces down low to Garland. Bounces back on top to Thompson. Thompson holding onto the ball, looking for a pick, looking for a screen, brings it way back on top to Schwarzentrooper. 2 minutes to go here in the second period. Schwarzentrooper looking into Burton, gets it in to Meade. Meade off to Garland. Get in, knocked around, blocked away, and Doyle comes away with it. And now they even up the block. Nante with that one. There comes Fry across the timeline. Works it right side to Wade, back on top of Grindstaff, over to Fry. There's a foul, Nante, illegal screen. Moving screen on Nante, that's his first.
Well, they just had it set up to where they could get the ball into Doyle here, and they need that lead, and Jeff knew at the minute to whistle, but he threw his hand up.
Jeff Nante gets his first. 1:45 to go, 19-13. Loogootee 6-point lead. Donnie Burton at the line. As I said, he just drilling free throws the other day. 1-on-1 for Burton. 76% free throw shooter. All these Hatchets shoot free throws very well. Puts it up and can't make it. How about that? Did I talk him out of that or what? Here comes Loogootee. Kenny Fry across the timeline. Fry, right side to Grindstaff. He fakes it. Brings it on top to Doyle. Doyle gets Burton. Goes off to Grindy. Grindy back in to Doyle. Doyle goes all the way up off the glass wall.
Big time move.
Doyle with his 6 points.
Doyle got all the points in this quarter.
21. They give off to Schwarzentrooper. Schwarzentrooper down to Burton. Burton holds on to the ball. Now he gives it back to Schwarzentrooper. 1:11 to go here in the second period. Schwarzentrooper works the right side. Back on top of Thompson. Thompson lets it fly. Puts it up. Can't get it. Rebound knocked around. Ball knocked around. Picked up there by Lodstaff. Here comes Loogootee. Up 21-13 with 56 seconds to go here in the second period. I'll give it to Grindstaff and they'll go for 1. Marcia stays in the man-to-man. Grindstaff dribbles it around. Gives it in to Doyle. Doyle goes right to the glass. Puts it up. Got it. Doyle gets his 8th point, and it's 23-13. It looked like they were going on 1. It's out of bounds. Knocked away. Wade knocks the ball to Thompson, and it's LB Loogootee basketball. What a play by Chad Wade. Just knocked the ball away from Thompson's knee. Goes out of bounds. They'll go for 1 with 35 seconds. 23-13. Loogootee with their 10-point lead here. They go way out front to Wade. Wade will hold on to it. Marshall will stay in man-to-man. They go to Grindstaff. Grindstaff. Off the Wade. Down right side the door. Back on top the Wade. 26 seconds. Now to Grindstaff. Grindstaff. Back to Wade. Off to Doyle. 23-13. Loogootee with a 10-point lead here at the half. Give it off to Doyle. Doyle back to Fry with 14 seconds. Off to Wade. Wade takes it. Gets it in the Doyle. Doyle goes for the bucket. Puts it up. Can't get it. Ball knocked out of bounds with 6 seconds to go. I think they went for it a little too quickly.
Yeah. Just a tough shot by Jeff. He could have dished it back for the 3 to Wade.
Man-to-man. They get it to Thompson. Thompson.
Not who you want to have it.
Thompson puts it up. Got it. A three-pointer at the buzzer.
That's not who you want to have it.
They 23-16. I think he took the shot too quick. Did they give him a 3?
I can't tell.
Yeah, they did. It was 23-13. So we'll be back for second half action, but we'll have our stats right after this 3-minute timeout.
If it's got to do with timber and lumber, then you need to see More in Timber and Lumber. Larry and the gang at More in Timber and Lumber in Loogootee congratulates the Loogootee boys basketball team on their perfect regular season record, and good luck in the sectional. That's More in Timber and Lumber in Loogootee.
Since 1980, the Sewell Chiropractic Office has been serving the people of this area with quality chiropractic care. They firmly believe and adhere steadfastly to the principle of putting their patients' needs first. Old-fashioned friendliness and genuine concern for their patients' welfare are the foundations of their practice. With the remarkable effectiveness of chiropractic care in restoring health and alleviating pain, the resulting combination is unquestionably quality. Discover the natural way of feeling good. Most insurance companies cover chiropractic.
Birch's Marathon offers the best in car care. At Birch's, you'll find full-service pumps with fast and friendly service. And Birch's is your GMC sales and service headquarters for this area. Greg, Diane, and the family wish the Lions the best of luck throughout the year. That's Birch's Marathon at the intersection of Highways 50 and 231 at the lights in Loogootee. Call 295-2359.
The Dairy Master in Loogootee invites you to stop in after the game and enjoy some of the area's finest sandwiches. How about the famous Mr. T, their great hamburgers and cheeseburgers, steak sandwiches, fish, and much, much more. Your appetite is in good hands at the Dairy Master in Loogootee. The Dairy Master is located on Highway 50, just north of the 50 and 231Y. That's the Dairy Master in Loogootee.
Who is your full-service bank in Martin County? The Martin County Bank, of course, with 2 locations, the main office in downtown Shoals and the branch bank in Loogootee. They can take care of all your financial needs, from savings to checking, for a new car loan to a second mortgage on your family home. It's the Martin County Bank. For your next loan or possibly an IRA investment plan, stop in and see the friendly staff at the Martin County Bank. The Martin County Bank with 2 locations, Shoals and Loogootee.
Well, welcome back to the 1990 Washington Sectional Championship game. It's a close one. It's Loogootee 23, Washington 16. It was a 10-point ball game, but I tell you, Jeff Thompson nailed that three-pointer, which is about a second left. I thought they took that shot a little quickly. They had 24 seconds to go, and they moved the ball around. They went to Doyle. It looked like Jeff was going to go back to Chad, but then he decided to take the shot. The shot was long, it went out of bounds. And then with 6 seconds, they put it in Thompson's hands. And Thompson, I tell you, he could hit from anywhere. He really lit up the scoreboard a couple of years back as a sophomore against Bedford. Bedford remembers Jeff Thompson very well. So right now, at halftime, the Loogootee Lions lead at 23-16. He led by 8 after one quarter, 15-6. They lead by 7. As Washington closed within 2, it was 15-13, but Loogootee was able to drilled it to 10, but now only have a 7-point lead at halftime, 23-16. Mike, what does it look like statistically?
The Lions are 9 of 18 from the period, and the Hatchets for 2 each quarter for 4.
Okay. So anybody really foul situation? There's 2 on Grindstaff and 2 on Burton, so no big foul trouble here in the first half. Scoring for the Hatchets, they're led by Jeff Thompson with that 3-pointer at the buzzer. He has 10 points, 4 field goals, 2 of those 3-pointers. Mike Schwarzentrooper has not scored. Donnie Burton has a field goal. He's 0 for 1 from the free throw line. We've got Kelly Garland with a field goal for 2, and Greg Haseman with 2 free throws. So they are 1 of 3 from the, or 2 of 3 from the free throw line for Washington here in the first half. For Loogootee, they are led in scoring by Jeff Doyle, who didn't score until about 6 minutes to go in the first half. He has 3 field goals, 2 for 2 from the line for 8 points. And they got Brian Grindstaff with 2 field goals, 1 a 3-pointer for 5. Kenny Fry with 2 field goals, 1 a 3-pointer for 5. Chad Wade with a 3-pointer for 3. And Jeff Nante with a field goal for 2 for the 23 points for the Lions. So the Lions are led by Jeff Doyle's 8. Hatchets are led by Thompson's 10. And Loogootie's up by 7 here at halftime. 23-16. We got a big second half of basketball. Hope it's as exciting as the first half. And we'll just have to hope that the Lions can pull it out against a good team coached by Bernie Butcher.
Got a halftime score. Jasper 16, Forest Mark 17. So they got a barn burner going down there, Mark.
All right. Well, we got 2 minutes to go here, and they ready to start the second half. So you're listening to the 19.
With a lot of fouls at the end of the game, but Bar East got a good man-to-man pressure defense, and these Hatchets could get tired here in this third or fourth period too. Could be a good factor.
Well, it'll be Loogootie's basketball to start the third period. So if Lions can score here, they'll go back up by 9 or possibly 10 on the 3-point try. So the regular starting lineups for both teams: Wade, Fry, Grindstaff, Doyle, and Nante, and Sergeant Trooper Thompson, Burton, Meade is in there instead of Haseman, and then Garland. Fry. They're trying to trap. Fry gives it off to Grindstaff. Try to trap on the ball. Now Fry off to Grindstaff. Grindstaff right side. Let's stop to Doyle. Doyle puts the floor down. Back to Grindstaff. Back on top to Fry. Fry penetrates off the Wade. Wade 3-pointer on the way. In and out, no good. Rebound by Doyle. Doyle puts it back up, and he is fouled. Thrown to the floor. And I'll go against Burton, evidently. I mean, he was literally thrown to the floor. Burton, and that'll be his third foul.
That's a big foul early. You know, not even 30 seconds gone off the clock here, and he picks up his third one. Another foul in this period, and Burton will be missed greatly by the Hatchets.
Sure will. Okay, 2 free throws for Jeff Doyle. Doyle at the line, puts the first one up, got it. Loogootee back up by 8, 24-16, open up the second half. Got a chance to give him a 9-point lead if he can convert this free throw. Jeff with his free throw at the line. Puts it up. Gets the roll. He's got 10. Jeff Doyle with 10. And a full court pressure by Lions. Thompson working in and almost knocked away. Schwartz Trooper gets it down to Meade. Quickly down comes Loogootee. Meade almost travels, gives it off to Burton in the corner. Bounces it once, now works it into Thompson. Thompson lets it fly. Can't get it, and there's a foul on Wade.
I have a feeling Thompson is going to take over in this third period. Being such a tall guard, he can take Fry. He didn't have as good a shot there with Wade, but he can take Fry to the paint and shoot over him.
Well, this time, I believe the foul was on Chad Wade, but he did get a good, quick first step. Wade bumped his body as he went up, so he'll be shooting 2. Thompson, one of the best free throw shooters on the Hatchets. He puts it up and got it. Hatchets 3 of 4 from the line, so they're continuing that toward free throw shooting. 25-17, Loogootee by 8. He can close it to a 7 again. He puts it up. Got it. He's got 12, and Loogootee will bring the ball in. Hatchets come out, semi-press. Give it off to Wade. Wade looks to Fry. Wade holds on, now gives down to Nate. Nate in the Grindstaff. Grindstaff back on top of Fry. 25-18, Loogootee on top by 7. They give it to Doyle, back to Grindstaff. He fakes the 3, brings it back on top to Fry. Fry. Spin move. Works it in, lets it fly. Got it.
Nice shot.
Hit Fry all along. 27-18, Loogootee back by 9. Full court press by the Lions. Thompson works it, now gives it off to Schwartz Trooper. They work it off to Garland. Wade comes over the back of Garland. Didn't mean to, but he does. Second foul on Chad Wade. 27-18, so a common foul. Second team foul on Loogootee. 1 team foul on Washington. 6:44 to go here in the third period. 9-point Loogootee lead. Thompson with the ball. Loogootee looks like they go man-to-man. They go right side. Thompson goes right into the paint, puts up a shot. Got it.
He's taking control of this ball game.
27-20. Loogootee by 7. Full court press by the Hatchets now. Across the timeline comes Fry. Fry goes right side to Grindstaff. Back on top of Wade. Off to Fry. 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 Takes it. Now goes right side to Grindstaff. Grindstaff looking it into Doyle. Now gets it off the Wade. Off to Fry. Fry. Works into Nante. Nante back to Fry. Shot on the way. In and out. No good. A foul on Mead as he pushes Nante off into the floor. Oh boy, it's getting rugged under there. Garrett Mead gets his foul. So, here we go. The Lions get the ball. Fortunately, they didn't really have anybody under there to get the basketball. Good pressure man-to-man. They get it into Doyle. Back on top to Wade. Off to Grindstaff. Grindstaff looks into Doyle. Brings it back on top to Wade. Right side to Grindstaff. Grindstaff. Back on top to Fry. Fry off to Doyle. Doyle right side. Takes the pick. Now he goes inside. Spin move. Loses the handle. Picked up by Thompson. Doyle wants the handle and Thompson right there. Thompson trying to take this one in his own hands for the Hatchets. Get off to Schwarzentrooper. Schwarzentrooper looks in off to Garland. Garland bounces one, spin move, goes right to the paint, puts it up. Can't get it, but he is fouled. I believe Grindstaff will get the foul. That'll be his third.
I'll tell you, these guards are going to take Loogootee to the paint the rest of this ball game.
Now they surely are. They want a timeout, so we're going to have to go 35 to go here in the third period. Loogootee 27, Washington 20, and we'll be back right after this.
It's easy to see you be happy to be dealing with the deal-making man.
You know, when you do business at Bill Dobson Ford Lincoln Mercury, your bottom line dealer, you'll be happy to deal with the deal-making man, Bill Dobson. Bill's never met a person he couldn't make a deal with anytime because there's one side to his business he sees very clearly, your side. He'll be happy to greet you with those honest, money-saving prices he's offering on new cars and service. Yes, sir, at Bill Dobson Ford Lincoln Mercury, the deal-making man does business on your side of the street.
It's easy to see you'll be happy to be dealing with the deal-making man. He never met a man he couldn't deal with anytime.
Meet the deal-making man at Bill Dobson Ford Lincoln Mercury, Highway 50 East, Shoals.
That's Bill Dobson Ford Lincoln Mercury in Shoals and Loogootee.
Welcome back to the sectional championship here on WKMD Loogootee. 5:35 to go in the third period, 27-20. Loogootee by 7. Kelly Garland at the line. And these Hatchets, I tell you, they could nail them. They are now 5 of 6 from the line on free throws. Kelly Garland hits his third point, now his fourth. They are dynamite in there. 27-22. Loogootee by 5. Full court pressure by the Hatchets. As Kenny Fry will work against Schwarzentrooper. Goes off to the Wade. Wade against Thompson. Goes right side. Back on top to Grindstaff. Now they work on a weave. Fry. Spreading the floor. Wide. Off the Wade. Right side to Grindstaff. Grindstaff back on the front. To Fry. Fry back to Wade. Wade off to Nante. Nante back to Fry. Back on top to Grindstaff. Over to Wade. Over to Doyle. Doyle against Burton. Brings it back on top to Wade. Wade with the ball. Now brings it off to Grindstaff. Back to Fry. Fry. Penetrates. Goes inside. Hobson. Lets it fly. Got it. Kenny Fry gets his 9th point. Loogootee goes back up by 7. 29-22. 4:47 to go here in the third period. Now Loogootee in a 2-1-2 zone.
They just about had to go to zone to stop that penetration for them guards.
Okay, we get the Schwarzentrooper back to Thompson, off to Schwarzentrooper, now to Garland. Garland back to Thompson. Thompson. They'll bring it back out front. Now off to Garland. Garland looking inside. Back to Thompson. Almost lost the handle there. Thompson. Off to Schwarzentrooper. Back to Thompson. He'll let it fly. Got it. Thompson hits another three-pointer. And it's a 4-point ball game. 29-25. Thompson is hot. He's hit 4 in a row here in the third period. They get it off the way. Back on top to Fry. Off the Grindstaff. Down to Doyle. Back on top to Grindstaff. Back to Grindstaff. Now off to Fry. Fry penetrates. Goes inside. Pulls up. Lets it fly short. Rebound there by Burton. Loogootee rattled now. 3:43 to go. Washington on fire. 29-25. 4-point ball game. We go left side to Garland, back on top to Thompson. Back to Garland. Garland, back on top to Thompson. Fry took that shot way too far. Off, over the back, comes Burton. The jump ball goes to the Hatchets. Holy cow, I tell you, Burton came over the back. 3:23 to go here in the third period. 4-point ball game. Loogootee 29, Washington 25, but they got the basketball, can cut it to 2 or maybe 1. They get it way out in front to Garland. Now off the Schwarzentrooper. Schwarzentrooper handles the ball. Goes left side to Thompson. Thompson fakes the 3. Now back to Schwarzentrooper. Schwarzentrooper off to Thompson. Back to Schwarzentrooper. Back to Thompson. Back to Schwarzentrooper. He fakes the 3. Now goes off to Garland. Garland goes baseline. Puts it up. Can't get it. Rebounded by Meade. Meade puts it up. Got it. Meade all alone. Nowhere to put the ball, but into the hole. So it does. And it's a 2-point ball game. 29-27. 2:53 to go. Way to strike on the timeline. Off the way. Back up top to Grindstaff. Grindstaff is fouled there by Garland. Kelly Garland gets his second. That's the team's third, I believe. 2:46 to go here in the third period. And once again, the Hatchets come within 2 points of the Lions. They are hot. There comes Fry. Off the timeline. Right side to Grindstaff. Grindstaff on top of Wade. Wade down to Doyle. Doyle with a 3. Puts it from the side. Got it! Jeff Doyle hits a 3-pointer from the corner. And all of a sudden it's 32-27. Loogootee by 5. Here comes Thompson across the timeline. Right side to Schwarzentrooper. Back on top of Thompson. He'll let the 3 go. Can't get it. Rebounded by Thompson. Puts it back up. Can't get it. Rebounded by Doyle. Goes out of bounds. Garland can't get it. Rebounded by Doyle. He's knocked all over the place. I cannot believe how they're letting down on the floor. Here comes Fry. 2 minutes to go here in the third period. Loogootee by 5. 32-27. That gives them Wade. Wade looks to Doyle. Doyle right side. Fakes it. Now goes baseline. Pulls up. Has it taken away. Now foul. Burton picks up his 4th. With a minute 49 to go here in the third period. They have been banging on Doyle all night long, Mike.
Well, both ball clubs want this victory very, very well, and they're letting them play underneath. Latte, Doyle, Burton, and Meade.
4 on Burton. Ryan will get it into Doyle. Back on top to Wade. And there's a foul as stuff comes onto the floor. And, okay. They don't understand that's going to hurt fans, but okay, Wade will fire it in for Loogootee. They get it into Fry. Fry has it knocked away. Now picks it back up. Deep ball on the floor. What's going on here? They get it down to Garland and puts it up and in. Are you telling me he was a foul on that? 32-29, 3-point ball game. Fry was fouled. And just, there again, the try. Goes to Grindstaff, right side, back on top of Wade. Back to Doyle. And Burton fouls out. Burton is gone. Burton is gone. He just fouls out. He pushes Doyle to the floor. And he has fouled out. With minute 33 to go. Ronnie Burton is gone.
But Burton let his temper get the best of him that time. Grindstaff or Wade, one of the two, sent a good pick. And Burton just put a forearm in him, and he happened to be right in front of the official, and he just didn't get by with it.
Aceman will come in from Washington. Well, that is a big thing, but I tell you, the way Thompson's playing,
Well, this should open it up for Doyle.
it could. Well, we don't know. It's still at Washington. There's still a lot of time left in this. It's a 3-point ball game. It was 5 points, but Denny Fry was knocked to the floor while going. They didn't call it. So now, Grindstaff will go to the line as they are in the 1-1. Loogootee is. These free throws will become ever important in this section. Grindstaff, 3-point. Got it. Grindstaff, 4-point Loogootee lead. 33-29, a minute 22 to go here in the third period. Opens up a 4-point lead. Brian Grindstaff with his 6th point tonight. Donnie Burton leads the ball game. He had 2 points tonight. Free throw is also good. Grind staff. Minute 21, 34-29, 5-point Loogootee lead. Loogootee comes out in the zone. Thompson. Goes off to the Schwartz Trooper, back to Thompson. Now off to Schwartz Trooper, back to Thompson. Bounces at one. His right side, back to Schwartz Trooper. Goes cross court to Garland. Garland. Almost going away. Now Thompson. Goes back to Garland. Garland, back to Thompson. Goes center break, puts it up, knocked away. And a foul on Grindstaff, and he picks up his fourth. So Grindstaff picks up his fourth personal, and they can afford to lose Grindy.
55 seconds to go to the third period. A lot of time left for either one of these ball clubs.
I had to bring Pollock off the bench. So Pollock will come in for Grindstaff. 55 seconds to go here in the third period. And at the line will be Thompson. Thompson puts up the free throw, got it. Thompson perfect from the line. He has really made this a ball game for the Hatchets, who's been just something else. 34-30, a 4-point ball game. 55 seconds to go here in the third period. Thompson with the second free throw. He puts it up. Can't get it. Doyle with the rebound. Doyle. Thompson misses his first. 34-30, 49 seconds to go here in the third period. Doyle will probably go for one. Now give it to Grindstaff. Back to Doyle. Now Hastings. Pressure on Grindstaff. To Doyle. Now off the Fry. Off to Wade. 35 seconds. Back to Fry. Fry. He's off to Grindstaff. Grindstaff. Back to Wade. Down low to Nate. Back on top to Wade. Off to Fry. Off to Wade. 22 seconds. Take it. Now they give it back to Wade. Off to Grindstaff. Grindstaff holds on to the ball. I tell you, they better soak it down to about 2 seconds before they even think about taking the shot. Right side of Grindstaff. 3-4 on the way. Long. Rebounded by Nate. He puts it up. Can't get it. Off to Thompson. 3-2-1. Once again, he lets it fly. Can't get it. And that will take care of it. I tell you, they hammered Nate underneath. 34-30. Loogootee still with that. A lead, but however slim. We'll be back with that final quarter action, we hope, right after this.
D&G Timber, Schwartz & Trooper Sawmill, Route 1 Montgomery will buy your timber at a very competitive price. Any specimen of timber is now being purchased by D&G Timber. Call 486-3356. Dean Schwartz & Trooper at D&G Timber, and make your arrangements for your next timber price. That's D&G Timber, 486-3356.
At halftime, we have Orleans 30 and West Washington 33. That's at halftime. Orleans 30, West Washington 33.
Thank you, Dave Harris. As Orleans is the biggest upset probably last night of anybody, beating Paoli.
I sat in the car and listened to that. I got home and there was 10 seconds to go, and I sat out in the car for about 2 or 3 minutes while they played that 10 seconds. What an upset.
Wow. 34-30, Loogootee by 4. Now let's see who has the basketball. It'll be the Hatchets, I believe. No, it'll be Loogootee.
Well, Loogootee shot 3 of 7, 43% from the field. They were 4 of 4 from the line. Hatchets were 4 of 10 for 40%, 5 of 6. So a pretty even third period.
A lot of defense. Give it back on top to Fry. Fry. On the right side. Give it off the door. Now back out to Fry. Haseman in there for Burton, who was fouled out. Give it off. Left side to Grindstaff. Fakes it. Back off the Wade. Inside the door. Doyle. Back on top to Fry. Inside to Nate. Nate back to Fry. Fry bounces it. Right side looks for Doyle. Now brings it back on top to Wade. Off to Fry. Right side to Doyle. Doyle. Goes baseline. Goes all the way. Bounces into Nate. He loses the handle. Goes right out of bounds. Doyle was all alone underneath the basket. Nate, I said. Doyle bounced the ball to him, and that's the second time he's lost it. So, Fortune can come within 2 or 3 here. It's 7:15. They go right side to Schwartz Trooper. Back on top to Thompson. Right side to Garland. Garland back to Thompson. Off to Schwartz Trooper. Fakes the 3 now to Thompson. Thompson back to Schwartz Trooper. Schwartz Trooper will bring it back on top to Thompson. 7 minutes to go in the ball game. 34-30. Loogootee by 4. We go off to Garland. Back on top to Thompson. Thompson. Looks over to Garland. Back on top to Thompson. Thompson with the basketball, just kind of dribbling around out front. Swinging to the right middle. Now back to Schwarzenegger. Back to Thompson. They're not even looking to go inside. Thompson brings it back on top to Garland. Garland fakes the three. Now Thompson. Thompson goes all the way. Lets it fly. Can't get it. There's a foul on Nante. Coming across. Nante. It's his second personal, but I tell you, you can't put Thompson at the line. He's automatic. Although he missed one tonight, he's 3 of 4. Thompson just tearing up the net. He's got 20 points already. He has kept these Hatchets close. A timeout for Loogootee. 6:30 to go here in the fourth period. It's Washington 30, Loogootee 34, Washington 30 in a pressure-packed game. We'll be back right after this one.
Come on by the Union Bank, Highway 50 in Loogootee. You'll receive careful consideration and friendly service. Plus, the Union Bank features checking, savings, direct deposit, trust plans, and the ATM 24-hour banking. It makes banking convenient and easier. Stop by today and let the Union Bank, Highway 50 in Loogootee, help you with all your financial needs.
Welcome back to the 1990 Washington Sectional Championship between the Loogootee Lions and Washington. Loogootee with a slim 4-point lead, 6:30, all kinds of time left in this one. Washington will be at the free throw line, and Thompson, Jeff Thompson, who's been really the big story in this ball game for Washington. And he has been hot tonight.
When the cream has to rise to the top, and Jeff Thompson's a premier athlete, good shot, he has confidence in himself, and again, he's tall enough to take a pry into the paint and shoot. Now, Jack didn't have any choice but to go to his zone and try to stop some of this.
Okay. Thompson will be at the line, shooting one and both. He puts the first one up, but he can't hit it. Well, I guess he's finishing two, but he's still up there. 34-30. Thompson will have one more. Senior. Picks it up. Misses that. No, he got it. Gets a 3-point ball game, 34-31. Loogootee by 3. Full court pressure again. Fry works across the line. Now he gets trapped. Looks for help. Bounce pass inside the Nante. Into the Grindstaff. Grindstaff can't get it. Doyle gets the rebound. It's a jump ball.
No way.
Doyle was hammered underneath, and now they call a jump ball. 34-31. I tell you, they're getting all the breaks, but this is sectional championship. You can't really say that too much, though. Burton's fouling out. I tell you, you can't give a team momentum like this. You give it off to Garland. Garland looks inside to Hastings. Makes the shot, now back on top to Thompson. Thompson looks to right side. 5:50 to go. Thompson knocked away. Oh, Garland picks it back up. Almost loses the handle. Now Thompson. Thompson really stays in the zone. Goes right side to Schwarzenegger. Back on top to Thompson. Takes it to Schwarzenegger. Now Schwarzenegger tries the three. Puts it up. Can't get a rebound. Over the back and Hastings. With the foul. Hastings comes over the back. They finally call that foul. They've been doing it all night. Don't sound too much like a fan, do I?
Let's go put Grindstaff to the line, and again, the Loogootee Lions have really been doing well tonight, and
not really. They're not doing good at all at the line. They're going to have to do a lot better than this. They want to get out of here with a victory. Grindstaff is fighting the flu all week. He is a senior, though. There's no tomorrow for the Lions. Got it. 4-point lead again for Loogootee, 35-31 with 5:37 to go. 4-point ball game. Lions in a war with the Hatchets. Grindstaff, the 6'1" senior at the line. Second free throw is up and good. It's in both. And it's a 5-point lead, 36-31, full-court press for the Lions. Thompson looks for help. Throws it down to Garland. Garland goes right to the bucket. Picks it up. Can't get it. Rebound by Garland. There's a foul on Grindstaff. He comes around. Grindstaff fouls out with 5:24 to go in the ball game. Grindstaff fouls out. So Grindstaff is out. Burton is out. And Scott Bullock will come in. Bullock will come in. He's a good ball player. Grindstaff will lose his defense. It makes Loogootee a bigger ball club, but not as quick.
Grindstaff has played a whale of a defensive series, I think, in the entire sectional, considering that he just has...
Kelly Garland with one in bonus, puts it up, got it. Tell you, this sophomore is some kind of ball player. He was perfect from the line last night against Bar Reeve, and he continues that streak. He's now 10 for 10. Those two ball games. Second one is up, good. It's in both. 3-point ball game now, 36-33. Garland hits both free throws, 5-21. It's the right side of the door. Doyle looking underneath. Back on top of Fry. Over to Wade. Wade inside the Doyle. Doyle back on top of Fry. They haven't had the ball in Doyle's hands this quarter. Off to Fry. Fry inside the block. Gives it back to Fry. Now off to Wade. To Doyle. Doyle back on top of Fry with 4:55 to go. They go back to Doyle. Doyle in the corner. Back on top of Fry. Now they go right side to Doyle. Doyle looks inside. Covered up. Puts the ball on the floor. Brings it back on top to Fry. Fry works it around the horn. Back on top to Wade. Off to Nate. Back to Wade. Back on top to Fry. 4:33 to go in this ball game. 36-33. Hatchets with good defense. Fry. Right side to Bullock. Back on top to Fry. Fry bounces a couple of times. Looks inside the Bullock. Now holds on to it. Gives it off to Wade. Wade. Almost scoots around. Thompson loses him. Gives it back to Bullock. Back to Wade. Left side. 4 minutes to go. Wade. Push there. Now gives it back on top to Fry with 4 minutes. Fry. Pulls it back on top to Wade. Wade goes inside and is fouled by Thompson. Jeff Thompson picks up his second. Chad Wade will go to the free throw line. I believe both teams are in the bonus now. So at 3:55, the free throws just get more and more important. Chad Wade, a junior, will be at the line for Loogootee. Chad Wade, 6'3". Got it. Wade with his fourth point. And it's a 4-point ball game. 37-33. Loogootee by 4. Wade with one more free throw attempt. In his 5th point. Got it. Wade hits them both. 38-33 with 3:55 to go. Like that, good defensive thing here for Loogootee could really shift the momentum. Thompson, right side, off to Garland. Garland, look at the inside. Picked up by Doyle, over to Thompson, Schwarzentrooper. Looks to Thompson, looks to three-pointer on the way, can't get it. And a push-off on Doyle. He did. Well, with his second personal. And it's no push. Good Haseman at the line. Haseman was good inside position that time. Greg Haseman, the senior, at the line. As I said, these Hatchets goes all the way. Brings it back on top. The way. Loses it. A bad pass. 3:23. What a pass. Now they have to go right back to work. You can't do that. Good pressure by the Hatchets, though. Now looks like they're going to go man-to-man.
This ought to play into Thompson's hands as he's going straight through the paint.
Oh, almost knocked away. Back on top of Schwarzentrooper. Travel. Good defense there by Kenny Fry. He makes up for the mistake. To go in the ball game. Loogootee by 5, 38-33. They have led the entire ball game, but it hasn't been easy. These Hatchets have put up some kind of fight. You get it to Kenny Fry. Fry. Picked up by Haseman. Now get it to Doyle. Doyle, bring it out. Now give it off to Wade. Wade with the basketball. Off to Doyle. Doyle. Now get it to cross court. Ball knocked away. Picked back up by Fry. Fry. Brings it off and throws it right away. 2 turnovers by Fry. He looked away, just threw it right away. 2:51 to go. 5-point ball game. They'll have to put on a defense again. Loogootie's only up by 5. Here comes Thompson. It's right side to Garland. Garland looking in. He bounces it, goes around, pulls up, now gives it off to Sports Trooper. Back on top of Thompson. He's the man they want, the ball in the hand. Goes right in, pulls up, lets it fly, can't get it. There's a foul. That'll be on Wade. That'll be his third. 2:34 to go. But Jeff Thompson at the line, he'll be shooting 2.
It's no secret what the Hatchets are going to do. They're, with Loogootee going back man to man, they're going to send Thompson to the bucket every time he gets his hands on the ball. He's a good athlete.
He surely is. 38-33. Loogootee had the ball twice and threw it away. Thompson at the free throw line. Puts it out. Got it. Thompson buries it. 38-34. A 4-point ball game now. 2:34. A lifetime left on that clock. Jeff Thompson with the second free throw opportunity. Puts it out. Got it. It's a ball. 3-point ball game. They give it to Doyle. Going back to Wade. Back on top of Fry. Kenny Fry. Foul there by Fortune Trooper. The Fortune Trooper fouls Kenny Fry. That's her first foul on Swartzy with 2:30 to go here. It's a 3-point ball game. Pressure pack free throws from here on out.
I think it's going to fall down to whoever does hit their free throws. There's no doubt about that.
I had a feeling it would in this ball game. Kenny Fry. Kenny Fry, the junior, 5'10" at the line. Got it. Kenny Fry gives Loogootee a 4-point lead, 39-35 with 2:30 to go in the ball game. Once again, Loogootee will have to fall back greatly on defense. Second free throw is up and good. Listen ball. It's 40-35. Loogootee by 5 with 2:29 to go. Here comes Thompson. It's right side to Garland. Garland picks up the shot. Blocked by Doyle. That could be a big... Off the Doyle. Doyle. Off to Nante. Brings it back out the way. Off the fly. 2 minutes to go. Another foul on Fortune Trooper. And he fouls Kenny Fry with 2:09 to go. It's 40-35. Timeout for the Hatchets. We'll be back right after this on KMD.
If it's got to do with timber and lumber, then you need to see More in Timber and Lumber. Larry and the gang at More in Timber and Lumber in Loogootee congratulates the Loogootee boys basketball team on their perfect regular season record, and good luck in the sectional. That's More in Timber and Lumber in Loogootee.
Back here at the Washington Sectional, 2 minutes, 9 seconds to go. Loogootee with a 5-point lead, 40-35 over the Hatchets. Kenny Fry at the line as he was fouled by Fortune Trooper. Fortune Trooper picks up his second. Bernie Butcher takes time out.
Well, Bernie's going to design something you can bet to get the basketball in the hands of his premier player tonight, Thompson, and Loogootee, on the other hand, down here designing everything they can design to keep it out. So, boy, it comes right down to the battle of 2 premier coaches. So
these guys are great. They are.
A lot of circles, a lot of X's being drawn down there right now.
Two teams really going hard at it, although some of the fouls and everything has been, well, it hasn't been that bad. Put Kenny Fry at the line. 2:09 to go. Kenny, the junior, and Jack's talking to Chad Way. Kenny was one opponent. Just to give him a 7-point lead. Put it up, got it. Fry hits his free throw. He'll make the 41-35, a 6-point line lead. If he can hit this, it'll be a 7-point ball game. Kenny, the second free throw, he puts it up, got it. Kenny Fry, this is full free throw, 42-35, 7-point ball game, 3:07 to go. They go to the Fortune Trooper. Looks like they're going to get it to Thompson. Thompson covered up. Thompson lets it fly, blocked! They put all 3 big men on Thompson. Doyle, Bullock, Nate, 1-1. And it looks like Bullock will be at the line. A minute 54 to go, 42-35. The goalie with a 7-point lead. Scott Bullock, the 6'3 senior, will be at the line. And they want timeout again. So we'll take timeout. A minute 54, it's Loogootee 42, Washington 35. We'll be back right after this on KMD.
Get ready for spring. Morrison's Lawn Care Service in Loogootee has total lawn care service. Spraying, fertilizing, vacuuming, thatching, reseeding, tilling, rolling, and landscaping. Call now, 295-4672. Morrison's Lawn Care Service. That's 295-4672 for your spring lawn service.
Minute 54 to go in this one.
Since 1980, this week.
42-35, Lions on top. You're listening to WKMD Loogootee with Mike Strong and yours truly, Mark Smith. The Lions will put Scott Bullock at the line as he was fouled on a terrific block. They blocked Thompson's three-point try.
That's 2 blocks down the floor. Doyle with one over in the corner on Garland. It was just a one-on-one, great individual
And then
effort.
he got the ball.
Come down with the ball. Now, this was a team event. As you mentioned, that 3 guys jumped Thompson. He got around him, and the 4th Loogootee Lion picked him up and blocked the shot. So, Loogootee defense again.
Yeah, that's what's kept them in this tournament, their defense. Scott Bullock will be at the line, 6'3 senior, with 1 and bonus. Jack wanted, he wanted a intentional on that, but he didn't get it. Bullock will be shooting 1 and bonus. Got it. So he rattled some iron, but he got it. It's an 8-point ball game, 43-35. Now Kovalevsky's coming in, 6'3 sophomore, in for Jared Meade. Kovalevsky is a three-point shooter too, I believe. Although he's got a broken finger on one of his hands. Bullock with the second free throw attempt to make it a 9-point ball game. He puts it up, got it. Bullock with 2 points. It's 44-35, 9-point Loogootee lead, a minute 50 to go in the game. Fortune Trooper. They look for Thompson, and there's a foul on Fry. It says Fortune Trooper. Fry collided. Fry gets 2 seconds. They put Fortune Trooper dead eye at the line. And he'll just do nothing but sink free throws. He don't want to do this. It's only, it'll be 1 and bonus. A minute 47 to go on this one, so just 7 seconds to go off that clock. They stop the clock and have a chance to get the points here. Mike Fortune Trooper hit 9 of 11 last night. He's dead. Picked it up, got it. Fortune Trooper with his first point of the ball game. 44-36, an 8-point ball game can make it a 7-point game on this free throw attempt. Mike Fortune Trooper, he came and picked it up, got it. He's got 2 points, a 7-point ball game, full court press. They look for help. They get it in to Bullock. Now back to Fry. Fry is foul by Garland.
A good foul.
Garland is
Good foul by the Hatchets. Bullock just shoved it right back to Fry. Fry was wound up. I think he might have had a breakaway layup.
He did. Loogootee will still continue after his free throws. Only 2 seconds to go off that clock. It's a minute 45. 44-37. Loogootee by 7. Kenny Fry with 2 big free throws here on the line. Kenny Fry, junior, 5'10", the free throw. Puts it up, got it. Fry hits the free throw, makes it 45-38, or 37, an 8-point Loogootee lead. With a minute 45. Fry with the second free throw, good. Hits them both. Here comes the Hatchets, 46-37, a minute 43 to go. Fortune Trooper. It's one-on-one. Goes right side to Garland. Garland against Doyle. Back on top to Fortune Trooper. Fortune Trooper throws up a prayer. Mate gets it. And he is fouled by Fortune Trooper. A minute 30 to go. 46-37 to go. We're going by 9. And Nate will be at the free throw line. Jeff Nate with 2 points tonight. And a big couple of free throws for him. Jeff, the senior, and you can't help but think that Jack said, hey, we need all the free throws we can get. A lot of time left in this one, a minute 30, Mike.
Well, defense, again, has just proven too much for the Hatchets. The last 3 times down, everybody in the gym knows what they want to do. They know what they want to do. They're running through Thompson through a half a dozen picks, but Loogootee is really sticking with him.
Nate at the line, shooting 1 and bonus. Puts it up. Can't get it. And a foul Doyle on the rebound. Holy cow. Kelly Garland only had seconds off. Dante just let it do everything but go in. And this is the free throw. A minute 29 to go. 46-37, Loogootee behind 9. They'll put Kelly Garland. Kelly Garland, I tell you, he hasn't missed for a long time. He has got 11 free throws in a row. I know, Mike.
Well, I'm not a bit superstitious. Loogootee's done a fine job from the line tonight. That is their first miss in the ball game.
Yeah. 9 points for Kelly Garland. He makes it a 8-point ball game. Can make it 7 on this free throw. He puts it up. Got it. He is 6 for 6. 10 points for Kelly Garland. Full court pressure. They give it to Kenny Fry. Kenny Fry is fouled by Fortune Trooper. With a minute 27 to go. It's 46-39. 7-point ball game. Once again, Kenny Fry will go to the line, and I can't help but think that we'll be here for the next hour and a half shooting free throws. Fortune Trooper picks up his third, I believe. No, that's his fourth. So Mike picks up his fourth. Kenny Fry at the line shooting one bonus to 5'10" junior. A minute 27. Once I said, a lot of time left in this one. 46-39. Loogootee by 7. Fry at the line. Puts it up. Got it. Kenny Fry with the free throw. 47-39. 8-point Loogootee lead. We'll give him a 9-point lead. Puts it up. Got it. 9-point lead for the line. 48-39. Here comes the Hatchets. Back on defense. Here comes Thompson. Thompson. To the right side, lets it fly, can't get it, rebound by Nate. Behind the back, that's got to be intentional. He grabbed him behind the back. It's got to be intentional. He grabbed him behind the back, and they gave him 1 and 1. Can you believe that, Mike?
Well, I don't imagine you'll probably see that in this ball game.
Means too much, evidently.
Well, it's a call that I would hate to be an official. You talk about breaking a team's back. That call will break the team's back. It should be called or it should be taken off the book.
Nate has a chance to redeem himself. He puts it up and hands it. Nate gets the free throw. 10-point Loogootee lead. 49-39. A minute 17 to go. Loogootee by 10. Jeff Nate with the second free throw opportunity. Puts it up short. Rebound. Knocked around until the left feet comes away. Nate with a three. Quickly comes Thompson. Thompson goes all the way. Loses down. Goes all the way. Puts it up off the glass and in. Jeff puts it to Kenny Fry. Kenny Fry. This is a Doyle. Doyle is fouled by Hastings. 58 seconds shown. 48-41. Jeff Doyle will go on the line. Hastings gets the foul. I tell you, they were just all over Kenny Fry. That's 4 on Hastings. 58 seconds. Still a lot of time. It's a 7-point, 8-point ball game. 49-41. Jeff Doyle at the line for the Lions. He knows these are important free throws, so see if he concentrates. Puts it up, got it. Jeff with the free throw. 50-41, 9-point ball game. Jeff, let's put this one in. One Jeff, 58 seconds to go. Loogootee with a 9-point lead. Jeff Doyle, second free throw up, got it. Jeff Doyle with the free throw. 51-41. Loogootee by 10 with 56 seconds to go. Here comes Thompson across the timeline. Gives it up to Kovaleski. Kovaleski with a long shot. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Lugootee's basketball with 47 seconds to go. Loogootee 51. Washington 41. They'll get it to Jeff. Jeff all alone. Slams it home. Jeff Doyle with the slam. 53-41 with 41 seconds to go in the ball game. And Thompson on the floor. Thompson on the floor as the Loogootee Lions will win this one. It's 53-41. Jeff Doyle gets the slam. As they take an injury timeout, Thompson came down real hard trying to block the inbound pass, Mike.
Well, it's just an unfortunate situation that all five of the Hatchets were trying their best to block the shot coming into one of Lugootee's guards. And Jeff Doyle all the way opposite, on the opposite side of the floor, just snuck by him, and boy, he wanted to stop it, and he did.
23 points for Jeff Thompson tonight. Jeff Thompson came into this ball game. He averages 13 points a game, 10 points over his average. He was just something else. 41 seconds to go, but Loogootee will still have to play some tough defense. Thompson comes out. Green will come in. He wants to come back in. Okay, Loogootee full for breath. Torture Trooper. Torture Trooper. Off time line with 37 seconds. Torture Trooper. Lets it fly. Can't get a rebound by Doyle. Austin Wade. Wade. Austin Fry. Kenny Fry. He's fouled by Tobolewski. 26 seconds to go. Kenny Fry will go to the line. Tobolewski gets his first foul. Tobolewski only a sophomore. Back into the game will come Thompson. No limp in. But Jeff Thompson has had a game and a half. Excellent ball player, good athlete. Loogootee will go to 23-0 and be sectional champions for 1987, or 1987-88, and now 1989-90. Skipped it last year because Washington Catholic outplayed them, got the victory. And I can't help but think that was a catalyst going into this year.